welcome to the Cook to Flourish kitchen. This is Robin Cook and I am so glad that you are joining me here today because today we are making dessert. So woohoo for dessert. We are making some healthy chocolate chip cookies with protein in them. So I am so excited to share with you this recipe. So here's what you're going to need. We are actually going to put it into a jar today, or if you're going to be making them here and baking them right away, I would get a food processor out. So I'm just finishing chopping up some organic dark chocolate and then we will be all good to go. All right, so everyone likes a good chocolate chip cookie, right? I know I do. So this is a fun way to still have them around the holidays or just whenever something comes up and to have it in a healthier way. So here's what we're gonna do. We are going to just open up our jar here. This would be such a fun gift idea. You know, a lot of times you can do like a cookie mix or a cake mix and give it away. This would be a really great recipe to do this with. So actually, I got the recipe inspiration for this from Natural Grocers. So thank you, Natural Grocers. I just tweaked a few things and kind of customized it, but they gave me the original idea for this. So we're gonna need 1 cup of almond flour. So that's gonna go into our jar first. I'm gonna give it just a little bit of help here with a smaller scoop here. So the almond flour is gonna give us some good protein and healthy fats, not a lot of carbs, because a lot of times, you know, it's the carbs and the sugar in desserts that really get us in trouble. So this is a great way so that we can still have a healthy dessert and it's not gonna be as bad for us. So that is so helpful. And really, if you do change the flour, the sugar, and the oil in a recipe, that's what's going to help you to make a healthier recipe or especially a healthier dessert. So we have 1 cup of the almond flour, then we're going to do a 1/4 cup of coconut flour. That just goes right here into our jar. And then we have 3/4 cup of my favorite, Nature's Sunshine Love and Peas sugar-free protein powder. This is actually from my online herbal boutique, so I will provide a link for that down below. So we have 3/4 cup of our protein powder going in here, and it works so wonderfully because it's vanilla flavored, it's vegan and vegetarian, and there is no added refined sugar, which is great. So it really adds a nice flavor to these cookies, plus it's protein, so woohoo, that is fantastic. Now to sweeten it, the love and peas does help to sweeten it a little bit, but then we're also going to use some monk fruit. So I personally enjoy using monk fruit, but if you would rather use organic coconut sugar, that is fine too. So we're gonna do a 1/4 cup of the monk fruit or the coconut sugar. So I'm just gonna put that right in here. Very good. All right, perfect. And then we are gonna do another sweetener called stevia. So you're probably familiar with stevia, and so I'm gonna do just a 1/4 teaspoon of stevia. So we're doing part of the monk fruit and then part stevia. So the two of those together are sweetening these amazing cookies. And then a couple last dry ingredients, just a little bit of salt, 1/8 teaspoon or so. And then I like to add cinnamon to it as well. I think it adds yet another dimension of sweetness and some extra antioxidants, great for blood sugar, and just cinnamon is just wonderful in and of itself. So you can do about 1/8 to 1/4 teaspoon or more if you would rather. And then of course our chocolate, we can't forget our chocolate. So you can do some organic dark chocolate chips if you want, or I just took a really healthy dark chocolate bar. So I used the Alter Eco. You could also do green and black. There's lots of different great organic chocolate brands that you can use. So this one here, I love it because it does not have a lot of added sugar. That is the key. Whenever you're doing a dark chocolate, making sure that it has 6 or fewer grams of sugar per serving would be wonderful. So we have that here. Now we have all of our awesome ingredients here in our jar. And then you can leave it just like this, or you can shake it if you want to. Then you can customize it. If you ever wanted to add walnuts or pecans, you could do as a sugar cookie. You could take out the chocolate. It would be fantastic. So feel free to play around with this. You could even, oh, this would be amazing. You could take an organic orange and you could zest a little bit of that zest. Maybe take out the chocolate, put in the orange zest, put in a little bit extra cinnamon, maybe some cloves, some pecans. That would be fantastic. You can keep this in your refrigerator for just, a few days, couple weeks, and then you can use it. So this would be a great healthy cookie batter that's already ready to go. All you have to add to this to make it come to life are 2 other ingredients. So you're gonna need some almond extract. This is one of my most favorite scents in the entire world. I have to smell it. Oh my goodness. It's amazing. So almond extract, but if you don't like it, it's okay. You could do vanilla extract instead or in addition to. So I like to put 1 teaspoon of the almond extract into the batter if you are making it fresh. And then lastly, I like to do Kerry Gold butter. So this is grass-fed butter. You're gonna need 8 tablespoons or 1 stick of butter into this batter here. So these cookies, when you put it through your food processor, they should look like this and they should smell amazing. So you have that and then you form them in just a little bitty cookie circles here. You bake them at 300 degrees for 15 to 20 minutes depending on how big your cookies are. If you are in a hurry, you could bake them at 350 degrees for 8 to 10 minutes. So just make sure that they don't get burned. And then there you have it. Aren't they wonderful? So that I'll taste in just 1 second. But to make these extra festive, if they are for Christmas, you could cut out a piece of fabric, whatever fabric you want to use, and then you can get some cute little twine or ribbon, and then you can give the little cookie jar a little hat. Isn't this cute? Kind of like a little wise man. And then you can tie a bow around this, and then you have yourself some healthy cookies all ready to go. Isn't that amazing? And so of course we're gonna taste one of these and break it apart. Cheers. Melt in your mouth. So thank you so much for joining me here on the Cook to Flourish Kitchen. Have a wonderful day and God bless you.